definitely don't want to lose to a fighter that talks like that, you know. Obviously, it's something that she would probably never let it live down, you know. She definitely want to keep talking about it. So I'm not really, you know, of course I don't want to lose to a fighter like that, but I don't ever want to lose to any fighter, no matter what. So, I mean, it's motivation in some ways, but really, it's just another fight.
Do you think when a fighter like that does so much trash talk, do you think it brings down?
I think in the sport you need all different kinds of personalities and things, but I do prefer to try and stay very professional. A lot of women boxers talk about how we don't get paid enough, and I think that if we would all hold ourselves a lot more, just be a lot more respectful and hold ourselves more professional, that we'd probably be a little closer to that, getting paid more money. So I don't know, we'll see.
She says she is women's boxing, and she also said that you're not a good fighter, you're an awkward fighter. Does that, when you hear stuff like that, does that make you even more motivated, or?
If she thinks that, I hope she's underestimating. I know deep down, no matter what she says, she knows she's in for a hard fight as well as I do. I know I'm in for a hard fight. I know she's here to fight. I tend to just look at it the way that it's really going to be. And I know deep down she's still a fighter. She still wants to win. She doesn't want to lose. And she's on her game to be able to perform.
Do you had anybody
Dennis speaks again.
Thank you. Is it weird or does
American standing.
what I'm getting at, I guess what I'm getting at is asking about motivation and stuff like that. You haven't had anybody like that really stop where
I definitely want to beat her, and that's how I would want the fight to end. You know, to be able to put her in her place, of course, the hard work has to be put in first. So I don't ever want to be that fighter that talks a lot and then loses, because then you just look foolish.
Do you use that as motivation in training? I know after the Christy Martin, after the fact, you had said you kind of use that a little bit as motivation.
Yeah, I think, you know, no matter what it is, I use for motivation. There's been times that I've fought really respectful, quiet fighters, and I think, man, this is like the silent fighter that's going to come in, you know, calm like a bomb. So it's kind of like, I just use whatever it is to use as motivation. And of course it's motivation. I mean, I don't want to be beat by somebody who talks like that.
Trash talking aside, how good is she, and is she one of your biggest challenges?
I think that she's definitely going to be a really tough challenge. She's a scrapper, she's a fighter, she really, you know, she puts her heart into it. I know she obviously trained hard. That's probably the hardest she's ever trained. I mean, she even went to Denver to train. I don't know any other fight that she's gone out of her way to really try and be prepared. So even though she talked that confident, she still knew she had to put the hard work into to try and even get better in her journey for this fight. So I do know I'm up against a tough opponent, and I take nothing away from her. That's why I know I just really have to perform on Friday.
So what kind of fight do you expect?
I don't know. I try not to put too much of an expectation on a fight, because then if I get in there and it's nothing like that, then we have to change all game plan. You know, I try and keep an open mind. It could be really aggressive right away. It could be